Stay there, mate. You're born. I'm telling you now, you're born. I told you you'd born. Hello, guys and girls. Welcome back to episode 9 of Let's Play Minecraft. I'm back over in my forest location, or should I say managed forest location, to collect some more wood for today's planned project, which is, I think we should finish what we started and get those stables built on the side of the inn and finish that off, and then get stuck into some tunnelling, get the old mine hat on and tunnel away, but it'll be not mining and exploring, but mining for a transportation tunnel to take us back towards, and I think we're going to aim for the central reservation, as that's centerpiece. Don't know what reservation. Out on the range of the main build, so that we can lock and load into, hopefully, into the lab, so that once we cured a villager, if we decide we don't want them, they can come over and retire quite peacefully into the new village. So I'll be back shortly once I've got this all cut up, and I'll definitely put my teeth back in and try and make sure that I say the right words and not the wrong words. I was going to try to be funny there, but it would have failed miserably. The cow wants to be a new customer of the inn by the looks of things. So here we go, we get started on the last part of the inn. Yes, moo. So I'm putting down cobble in here, which is slightly different to how I do the main stables. Just to give it a bit of a texture change, really, that's all. So I also put in, between now and the last shot, I put in the stone foundations so that we can see. I like to have it a 3x3 space for the horses to be in. I just feel it's a better space. The difference here is that over at this end we've got a 4x3, but that's just down to the stair coming in. So now I've got the timber, let's get started. It's straightforward across to here, and again straightforward across to there. Timber up to there, and then timber back across. Nice and straightforward. It's a little bit, there's a little bit more detail in the main stables, which we'll possibly be doing soon. I don't want to say when, but soon. So you get a feel for the stables there. What we'll do is just go and make 3, 6, 9, 18 stable doors. Now the reality is that you only really need to have them 2 wide for that's not going to make me 36 is what I'm looking for. There we go. As I was saying, it only needs to be 2 wide for the horses. Oh, that's only maybe 9, of course. How much do I want? Yeah, I'll only do one side. Like so, because that will let a horse through. But as the odd numbers do rule in Minecraft, I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. Nah, try not to do the singy thing, but I always fail. No, don't want you that way. I want you that way. Put in the roof detail. Just make. You can do that there, that there, that there. Another one up there, so you can get the idea. You get the idea. This just brings it down a level. We're not going to make it nice and flat. The reason for this is that it's not such a pitched roof as this. It'll be more of a subtle roof. So let's get back up here. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just put the opening into place. So there we go. And you come, horses go in here, everything's good. Take that out, I'll put one there to light up the stables. And again, what you do inside them Oh, as you recall, I initially, when I did the initial design on the stables, I don't know. Yes, I did stone, but I did realise that even with the horse still in the stables, it likes the grass, so hence why I made that subtle little difference. So let's put one here, one there. We've got our scaffold up. Get rid of that. Stupid. It doesn't make sense. No, no, no. And we'll grab our half slabs. And then it's straightforward across like so. Swapping to solid over the arc. Over the wall. I suppose in a way, if you didn't have the metal in it, would be a kind of arch. But, because we got the... there's always one. Normally when I build there's more than one, but... rogue half slab. There we go. And then there. Yeah, voila. I'm just thinking about spawnage at the moment. If we... still do it. Okay, and then when we get up to this level, it changes. It comes up to this height. And we do that. Just like that. Not like that, just like that. And there we go. Oops. Yeah, that's because it doubled up, didn't it? So as you can see, it's a slightly less gradient of a pitch on there. Now, we were going to do the walls, but the walls are slightly different, and I might even have to dig out for this. But let's just do it as a precautionary. Didn't need to fall that far down. Now the reason for this is quite simple. Yes, because I'm now going to start. Yeah, I'll do it that way. We're going to do this, this, and this. Not that. No, not that. We want to exchange back to get the soil placed back in. We don't want to be doing that, no. Okay. Because the kind of idea behind doing these is to kind of get a slatted fence feel, which you do see on some barns. Not all, it has to be said, but on some barns. And then solid corner up. I'm just going to fill that in again so that I can actually do what I want to do. Now, at every point on the stable, a solid wall goes in. Not like that, just like that. There we go. Back in there. And there's, oh, yeah, I was going to do that. One there. One there. Ta-da! And so what we're going to do is we're going to repeat that all around until we get up. So I will be back once I've got... knew I was going to do that. Once I've got the walls up. Just finished the walls, as you can see here. So that kind of gives it the slatted. The only problem with this design is it's solid, but as you're not going to be bringing... the design's not to bring the horses in and out of this way. It is to bring it in and out of the main entrance, which is here. I think this works okay. Now we get on with the upper level. So what we'll do again is rinse and repeat the same as the other side, except this one doesn't have the up return wall, because that's actually in the slatted wall already. And it's again slightly shorter than the other side. Due to the steps, so just grab those. There we go. Now the interesting thing is when you torch up here, torch up is fine in the middle there, but because these are slats, I should say steps, you can't torch up there. So one torch here, and where are you? One torch there. Now what I also do as a precautionary measure, because you can never have too many torches, let's be honest, is I torch up there as well. So there we go. Now, yeah, I have made a mistake here. I can see that straight off the bat, because that is actually a solid, and that's because I've made that 3. So what we'll do is we'll just alter that now, because this should be the point of the roof, because without it, what's the point? Yeah, okay, that's bad. Without it, what's the point? So back we go, off the edge, and hurt our little tootsies. There you go. And again, we'll just come back along here and put it in the slab size. So you've got 2, 2, 2, 1, and then literally it is the same on the other side. 2. Gonna probably have to bring them up. Yep. 2. Let's get this right. That goes there. Ooh. Obviously, this is where you hope you've got enough slabs to do the job. Get that out there. Because along here, oops, is there. You've got this. So you can see the free hole for it. There we are. Along here. There we are. Oh, has he run out of slabs? Yes, it is quite an intensive material consumption for this element. 1 there, 1 there. Then we can do the. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. And I've already made the gates whilst I was off screen. There we go. We've got the right number this time. There you are. So let's get this done. Let's get this done. We're so close. We're so close. So some more of these bad boys is required. So grab 60 should be enough. What do you think? What do you think? Bets are on. 60 should be more than enough. And then some solids here. There we go. And then it literally return face on these. What I would do, what I'm going to suggest is that you do torch this roof up, because even though it's quite heavily slabbed, and amazingly, I have 1 torch for this job. Even though it is heavily slabbed, you'll want to do it. Where I torch is normally along this line here. Doing, doing, and then along this line here. Have I got any coal? No, it's all boxed away. So there you go. Whee. Get back up there to do that. Nope, no coal at all. So I'll get some torches and torch it up. But as you can see, this is the general look for the stables. I'll grab the horse in a second. Just going to make some more of these. I will need. Oh, look at that! We're 1 short. Isn't that always the way? There we go. Let me grab my horse. There we go. We'll use this one here. Off you go. And the first horse. Yes, yes, you're in a steeple now. All safe from the bad guys. I'm going to grab some torches and torch that up. Right, we're torched up. I've just put 3 on either side, about 3 gap between them. 1, 2, 3. And I mean, it's personal preference. You do see these 3 torches here, but you don't see those torches on that side. And again, it's just literally to stop any more spawning. If it wasn't in a village, it wouldn't be so much of an issue, but seeing it is, and we don't want zombies spawning and turning all our nice villagers back to zombies, I think it's the right thing to do. So these 3 stables have their own doors into the inn, and that's the principle behind it. The other 3 are the overspill if the village inn is full. So yeah, there we go. So that's the village inn. Oh, yeah, that's basically with the stable now. So there we go. A little doo-doo. So I think what we'll do is we'll break a few bottles to celebrate. What does that say? Hey, hey, hey. What are you talking about? Well, I did get these early on, in the last episode. So let's see. Because as you might notice, my levels are down to 3. That's because a mob kindly dropped that helmet. So that's been actually quite useful. And it will be quite useful for the tunnel that we've got to build going that way towards our base, because we'll have a little bit of underwater work to do. So we'll get onto that in a minute, but let's first of all celebrate. I christen thee Villagen. And there goes the XP. Right, okay, so what we'll do now is I'll tidy up the construction chest here, move the materials I require down. I will start some work in the tunnel, some excavation and such like, so I will catch you down there shortly. Right, working on the creeper. Working on the tunnel section. Just thought I'd show you. As you can see, that's what it normally looks like when you're underwater. But with said nice helmet that I managed to get and repair, ta-da! Daylight. It's great, isn't it? So what I've been doing is I had the glass already across from in the last episode. So what I've been doing here is just defining the tunnel. What we need now to do is drop these in. Same design again as I've used. Oh, that's gone upside down. As I've used in the. Ooh, drowning again. Did I swap it? As I used at the main construction, because it's a design I do use. Invented for feed the beast, but used here. There you go. Always shows to be a good Boy Scout. Always be prepared. This guy came across a temporary bridge I built whilst I was doing a little bit of mining. Yeah, this chap decided he wanted to pay me a visit. So I thought, why not? So I've got the lovely potion, but I've just realised no chest. No chest. No golden apple. So let's just throw that up. We might even get our first resident. Le choc. Le horreur. So I will throw this at him. I just over a little bit. That'll do. There we go. Did I get myself? I did. Hazard of the trade. One says hazard of the trade. Now you got to stay in there and not burn, old boy. Had a few in the area, I've got to say. And they all predominantly did. Even got one with a hat. I gave one a hat to try and keep myself entertained in between the... Oops, that wasn't a clever idea, was it? Keep myself entertained, as he says, kamikaze! Whilst doing the mining, because, let's be honest, sometimes when you're digging a tunnel, you go a little bit block mad, shall we call it. Ah, well, lads. Oh, that was mine. I killed a creeper for that, and you've got a nickety. Firefight on the ridge. As I say, this is the bridge I came across because I was doing some tunneling there to find my way through with said underwater tunnel. Yeah, it's probably a good enough point whilst we wait for. Oh, I better not get too far away from him. He'll despawn, won't he? So, let's have a think. How are we going to do this? Well, you've seen we catch him. So, I haven't heard the lovely sound effects of him. Nice and pain-free change. Oh, got my dynamite. Got my gunpowder. Changed to a villager. So we'll be right back, and then we will do a tour, knowing that we have finally our first villager here. So, as I say, I'll be right back. And ta-da! We have our first villager in the village. So yeah, this all came about, as I said, I don't think I did. Or did I? It was mining, but actually I decided to build this because I was on the prowl for some gunpowder. So I was sitting up here taking pot shots at some creepers for their goods and materials like a proper bandit. And yeah, along came, there was actually two of them. I don't know where the other one went, but two came along was zombie villagers. Hello sir, what have you got? Chickens. You want chickens? Well, unfortunately there's no chickens over here. They're all over there. But we'll sort something out, I'm sure. So let's let's let you go, I think. There you go. Whenever you wish. At your leisure. Take this out though, so just in case you get another. Anyway, I'll leave them. Can you get it? Sure you can. Let's just do that, make sure. Nothing like that. There you go. Okay, so I'll let him get on and explore. Oh yes, I have made some changes since our transition. Oh, he's off. He's off. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. He's obviously a distance traveller. He's gone hunting into corners. There we go. Yes, you're Billy no mates at the moment. Sorry about that. Well, you got one mate. It's me. Hello. Hello. Anyway, let's go down here. I have made some changes since the transition because, to be fair, since you last saw me, just prior to capturing said villager, it's been a couple of days. Transition for you. Really? Hey. Bless them, they haven't really got the brains that Mojang gave them, have they? Yeah, I'll take that way. Don't do it again. So I made a little change here, because if you remember, there was a wall across here, and you looked down in the water. I thought, yeah, that's alright to a certain point, but you lose some of the features. So I've brought this down, making a little corridor through here. Now I've got villages in it. It's probably going to be a little bit more complicated. Just filling in, making good, and then moving along a little platform. That's a platform of earth. So I'll probably now seal this off. But it's just a little something, you know. You kind of like, what? I don't know what I'm going to do today. But I haven't got enough time to do anything major. So it kind of keeps the creative juices flowing. I've now got 2 horses in here. Horse number 1, no, these aren't. And horse number 2, he was found near the village. He'd wandered over, so I thought, sod it, I'll just bring him over. Actually, should we get these protection units up now there's a villager? No, I'm around. Added that house, as you can see, that was literally just added just before we caught said villager. And I've been tunneling like a banshee. So made good this area, obviously not quite finished. Going to extend between this episode and next, I think. Going to extend into that alcove because we're going to need to make a railway station, I think. Because a little bit of a change. A little bit of a change. Get the cart out. Probably not use it yet. Let's go down here. You might remember I said I was going to get some sheep for this. This is the design I came up with. Initially put down red on there and I thought, nah, don't like it. But tidies it up if I do that. So you've got the wooden slabs. Just going to grab the old carpet again. And then some grey carpet and Cajun carpet. This is how this looks now. I think I showed that earlier. Adam, no, not looking at you. No, not looking at you. Just working away on my own, you know. Get rid of all this stuff before we do anything at all. Where's the earth? Is that? Not looking at all. No. It's my place. My place. Yeah, my place. Chicken. What's he robbing? I'm Batman, he's robbing. He's robbing somewhere, probably. He'll be back in a second, we know that. So these are missing the stairs, but I've decided to make a formal walkway down. So, through the furnaces, I might have cooked up a little bit of stone. But yeah, I thought I'd just make it formal. The grass is coming up quick. Found some grass. I think you probably saw it earlier on. It was down near the abandoned mineshaft, so slowly planted and growing it up. Pumpkins are coming along nicely. Trying to make good this area because it looks pretty pants. Changed the stone steps and everything to wood here. We've got some. I just thought some reeds just to make it nice. Brought some cows down. Haven't actually started killing them yet, but there we go. And oops. Let me grab that. I'm being a bit inept here. Made the sheep pen. It started out just being in this area here, but I thought it was a bit tight. Plus there's this overhang here which I wasn't happy with how it was lit, so decided to let the sheep run wild underground. in a confined space, so you read between the lines. You're up there, are you? And I just use basically a semi. What the? I'm all thumbs today. So yeah, I grow the earth up here. I just use a simple bracing of earth to keep the mobs out, because I still occasionally get a fall down and from up high. So yeah, so I've finally done. I've excavated that a little bit out there, so the cows had somewhere nice, but kind of makes it feel a little bit more homely, home from home. It's kind of the villagers will be up above, and I will be down here building up. Actually, we can get rid of some of this, and you can see what I was getting at. Get rid of that. Trying not to dig too much out. If we do that, there we go. You can get the fuel. I'm just letting the grass grow up. Right, there you go. I'll have to put the shears with me. I keep doing that. You know, it's a case of like, I'm going to leave the shears here. No, I'm not. I'm going to take them with me when I need space for other things like lava buckets. So that's the general feel for it. And I did bring some of those, so I'll just drop them in here. Kind of give it a bit of feel. Lovely. And then I'll take that out when the grass comes up. Here. Yeah. Should look alright when it's all done. Let's see, I'll keep that on me. I'm just going to dump that there. I'll keep these here for now. So yeah, busy. I want some more dynamite. Let's go up a step. I have double tracked it, which possibly not the best use of materials, but who cares? I've got plenty of them. I think I'm into at least 2, if not 3 abandoned mines, so I haven't actually physically made any of the normal redstone. I think that's a bit of lag going on here. Mind you, I have been playing Magic the Gathering for most of today, so I guess if my PC's going, leave me alone. But obviously made some of this stuff here to make to give us a boost. Don't think I've got any materials, and as I say, I'm not exactly shy on the old track at all. Don't need any materials, do you? No. I have forgotten one thing though, haven't I? Yeah, TNT go boom. TNT go boom. So, did I bring any? No. Right, let's go back. Okay, Johnny back up, Johnny back. And I've gone and got myself some flint and steel. I don't know how many I've done down here, probably about 8 or 9. But I thought I'd end the episode at an explosive point. Although I'm expecting this to go a little bit wrong, because there's water above here somewhere. Oh, there we go. It went wronger than I thought. One of them didn't pop properly. Right, let's try that again. A bit further apart than I did last time. Well, I'll do it another way then. Ha ha. Running down the corridor, lighting up the TNT. We got, you see, cow. Where? There we go. Clearance, says I. I didn't get leaks. Right, time to tidy up and make good and... Oh, hello. I think I've had a little cavern though. That's a bit more than I thought. Right, tidy up time. And then I'll make good this. We'll get the tunnel up and running. And then I will see you... Find a bit of cobblestone, but you don't expect to see a bit of cobblestone. Always makes you kind of wonder what the hell's that all about. There we go. Anything exciting? Nope, it's too high level for anything exciting, really. Still, there we go. A bit more fun than clearing by hand. So I'll get on, tidy this all up, and I will see you. Else we'll see you in the next episode. So till next time, be safe.